First thing when I got into that car that wasn't mine, I went the car went I buried him under the rubble there. I'm gonna be honest that my gut said no, but also my gut said go for it. So because I have a very sensitive reputation to uphold, I had to move his body somewhere where no one would find him. Because of who my mom was, or maybe still is, I don't know. I'm not the same person as her, but because of her, I would literally change my whole face or change and have a whole new life just so people don't see me do a certain thing she's not aligned with and go report it to us. I'd rather change my life and them think they made up that whole thing. So that's what I did after that incident of being spotted or noticed, perceived by those two white people at my very sacred spatial spot. So I knew I had to run or skip town again. This was proven by the fact that this other day when I thought maybe I was overthinking everything, I was walking to my rock, my safe place, my sacred place. People, white people. But anyway, that place, I saw a silhouette of a guy, and I think I'd seen this guy before a year prior, maybe in the city, following me around, which made me skip town there to come here. Now I feel like he had caught up to me. Lo and behold, he was carrying the bag, my bag, and it had something in there that I needed. That was the key, literally was a key, but it was a key to a secret compartment, so to speak, that only I knew, and somehow I had to get to that bag. He walked to stand next to this car that was open and put it on the passenger seat and was making his way to me. So in my head, I'm like, the bag is right there. He's walking to me. He's very close. He's getting closer. And I'm somewhat also close to the car to get it from the passenger side. And so that's what I did. I sprinted for that car. By the time he realized, trust me, my gut said, maybe don't do this. But also my gut said, do this. So we did what the gut said. So the guts that said move towards the car moved me towards the car, and I was within reach, like I said. And my first instinct, because he also realized what was happening, so my first instinct getting into the car was to just and I went, but not too far, because then I had revved the engine towards his direction, and this was obviously like survival, fight or flight kind of reaction. So I mean, I'm not saying I don't feel bad, but then I hit him and then he wasn't moving. And because of my reputation, no one can find this body that's not moving. To me, it was gone. And I first thought, maybe did I really just do this? And I had to think quick, so I moved him into the abandoned building he was standing next to. I decided the rubble of the abandoned building made a cool gravesite, I guess. I'm sorry. So I buried him under the rubble, and lo and behold, guess. But that lady, that Caucasian lady, was back, and I don't know if he had seen. I mean, she had seen anything. So I just froze and looked at her and kept it moving, to be quite honest with you. I just prayed the Caucasian lady wouldn't think anything of the dust around the building that was still settling, or me walking out of that building with this car that is in the middle of the space.